I'm gonna go live. Share your screen with the audience. Click the button. How do you know somebody on?
Mm, It'll probably press close right here.
What's it?
Press close right here. And
uh,
it'll pop
at the
up right
file right
here.
here.
Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock or 2 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, so like 13 o'clock Eastern. But what happens is if, oh yeah, and those numbers up there too. So the people right there, yeah, it says
Yeah.
zero. Yeah, so that'll be the people, and then the likes will pop up, and then this will be your chat box. So this is where
La
you'll
la
read the
la.
comments from.
What's this right here?
This is the microphone.
Why is it? Why is it not going up and down?
Click the mic again.
But it should be
Turn
hearing your
it.
voice.
Yeah, it is moving.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh
look
yeah.
at
Well,
it.
it's kind of. I guess I'm kind of far back. No sé cómo es.
Yeah, so makes sense though.
Yeah, man. Self-explanatory. I just wanted to confirm. Welcome to live chat. Remember, guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines.
I don't know YouTube's community guidelines.
I'm just playing with it. Pause.
It doesn't have to be a 5 minute.
I get it.
I want to get my leaves done.
Yeah, you was not there.
Huh?
The day you get money, boy, you was gonna be. You gonna go crazy. Show money. Oh no, you.
I'm sorry.
The day you get some money, you gonna go crazy.
You might know our official for what you might not know is
I know. When you got it, money.
why would I? So why would I keep doing so? Like there would be no way. I wouldn't go out and be like, I want to get my leaves done, knowing I'm gonna have kids. Like after childbirth, later, maybe, but there's no guarantee.
Understand?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you was doing that shit. He was shooting a TikTok behind me the whole time.
Mhm.
I was wondering why he kept playing.
Yeah. Turn it up. Yeah. My second one.
So I wanted to go on NBA League.
I'm a big fan of not doing the shit that I would usually. So I ain't never been over here before. I'm not gonna act like I enjoy this shit. You dig what I'm saying? I want you to get used to what you gonna get used to. But I'm like, this is how we kick it over here. You dig what I'm saying? So first day, it's 95% gonna be some shit that I wanna do. And then after that, we can get into that. But I'm also a very honest person. I'm not fair day. I'm an acquired taste, bro. I'm very honest with myself at 38. I'm an acquired taste. I ain't for everybody, and I just told you, I'm starved. Right. From a Hershey. Yeah, this motherfucker black. Yeah. I got small family that. That's my life. Yeah, so I'm very, very particular with. First of all, I'm very particular with I spend energy with because it be a lot going on outside. You don't know what's going on behind your back. Let alone in front of your face. So everybody on their best behavior. So I date with that in mind because when I had my car down, I allowed motherfucker play with you all that. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm way too clear to allow motherfuckers to kind of got down. Let me say it again because I've been trying to work on my curse too.
So I wanted to watch this. Yeah. Share my screen.
Some elite company. Russell Westbrook, you know, he's done it 4 times. Nikola Jokic, just the 3rd player in NBA history to accomplish that for an entire season, a 3-time MVP.
It's incredible. Basically, playing the 5 position where you initiate offense, usually the guy that's going to get you double-digit assists isn't the guy that's going to get you double-digit rebounds, and usually it's not the guy that's going to also get you 30 points a game. So he's been very dominant these last few years, the best player in the game.
The Sacramento Kings trying to keep pace in the Western Conference standings. Same can be said for the Clippers trying to keep up with the Nuggets. We'll show you those standings in a little bit. Kawhi Leonard on the baseline. He's got that dagger back, 28 points, Smitty.
Like his handles got better. It's dangerous time for the league right now.
For that 2-time Finals MVP, Clippers up 1 at the half, and James Harden tripped up.
Don't sleep on them Clippers right now.
23 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. Domantas Sabonis getting to the basket with the easy finish. You know, James Harden, so good at making his teammates better.
James Harden just an elite offensive player at all phases.
Zach LaVine with his team down by 9, leading the comeback. LaVine, 26 points. DeMar DeRozan, 16.
Share your screen again? So,
What y'all doing out here?
To go, DeRozan, not the best look. And the Clippers get their 49th win. Again, that's very important. Kings, 3 games under 500. Keeping pace is what we're all about. Golden State Warriors, Portland Trailblazers, the chef cooking up in his kitchen.
Man, he's so comfortable right now playing through
How y'all
contact.
feeling about the
And Buddy Hield, no contact out there.
Your buddy, my buddy.
And that's why the West playoffs are going to be so interesting. Or one of the reasons that teams that and players you've seen done it before, like LeBron James and Steph Curry, not get a chance to play against teams like OKC, who are #1 seed. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that young team when they play against veteran-laden teams like the Warriors.
Blazers struggling to score only 37 points in the first half.
I'm streaming for the first time, man. Help me out.
Michigan's
Talk to me.
finest.
How you feel about
Draymond
these playoffs?
Draymond.
Saginaw Pride.
How
Good
much do you
pass.
like the combo of Draymond?
Cool. That's cool.
When you lost me, Roses.
Yo, y'all watch that Underground Lounge with Lou Will?
That's what I'm asking. Like, why? It ain't even about the price. Like, no, I ain't gonna say. It's not about the price. What I'm asking is, so I was in a show.
What? I'm about to get off right now. What you're not in the camera. I'm positive the camera. I can see the camera. Just don't go near the table. Now you in the camera, but nobody in there anyway. I'm about to end it though. I just want to test out the features. I don't know how to attract people on live though. Oh, you know what? Here's what I do. Hold on.
You said nobody's in it right now.
Yeah, it's two people here. That's whack though. You can't even see like who in it though. You don't see their name or nothing. It's just people.
Right here.
Let me see.
Okay.
Cause like on Instagram you can see their names and shit, right?
Oh yeah, TikTok and Instagram, so you can see people's names pop up. Okay, so when people come in, just be like, for the way you gotta go about it, you just gotta already be talking. Like to people right now, like, what's up, y'all? We about to do. I'm about to go over these highlights. Appreciate you.
I gotta figure out how to get the highlights on here though. But probably. What's up, y'all? What y'all up to tonight, man? Y'all watching the playoffs? That boy AD showed up tonight. I've been telling dudes, is if AD gonna do anything, he gotta do it tonight. He had to do it tonight. After how everyone was bitching and complaining about how he got traded for Luka as if he wasn't a valuable player. I'm happy for him. But they just losing the win though. I mean, they just winning to lose though. They're not going far. They're not going past the first round. But I mean, if they get past the Grizzlies, they got to really beat the Grizzlies. Can they beat the Grizzlies? I don't think so. But either way, either one of those teams, they just win and lose. They're gonna lose first round easy. The Heat, Tyler Hero, he showed why he was an all-star. Everybody was debating, why he an all-star over Trae Young. He proved it tonight. 38 points. So shout out to Tyler Hero, man. But I still got Lakers going all the way. Bro. I don't care who they play. They're going all the way. I like OKC. I know the two of y'all anyway. I know y'all thinking OKC, but guess what? Too much pressure on Shea. Not to say Shea can't handle the pressure, but Shea, he got to do too much. And he got to do it for what, 3 rounds, 4 rounds? And he got to be 4 games. So what's that, 16 games? Come on, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough job. And I just don't see him carrying it all the way through. But so I got the Lakers winning it. But Celtics are going to come out of the East. I'm not convinced with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers is they. Here's the thing with the Cleveland Cavaliers. They had a good season, right? And I think that's good enough. For them. Like, if the Cleveland Cavaliers lose Eastern Conference Finals, that's a win for them. Because we wasn't expecting them to get this far. So that's a win for them. But I don't think they get to the finals. And if they do get to the finals, it's going to be a boring finals. But I don't see them beating – I just don't see them beating Boston Celtics 4 games, man. I don't see the Cleveland Cavaliers beating the Boston Celtics 4 games. Because the Boston Celtics, everyone on the Boston Celtics can shoot, except for 2 people. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they're a well-balanced team, but they don't got that veteranship. They don't got that seniority. They don't got the winners on their team. Donovan Mitchell haven't really. He's streaky. I gotta see him go off this playoffs and maybe he may convince me, but I don't think they get past the Boston Celtics. Everybody else is just playing games. They're just playing games. I don't see the Bucks getting past the Pacers. If Damian Lillard out, the Bucks not getting past the Pacers. That's for sure. The Pacers still got their core unit. They got their core unit, and the Bucks, Milwaukee, they keep switching out. They keep switching people. They keep switching players. They lost Middleton. I don't know why they lost Middleton. Bobby Portis haven't played for what, 2-3 months. Shit. That's a tough recovery for all of them. So, but we're gonna see though. I got Lakers. What Shannon Sharp say? I got Lakers in 5. I got Lakers in 5 in each one of them, man. First round, I see they beat. Yeah, I say they beat Timberwolves in 5. I say Timberwolves get 1 off. They get 1 off for sure. But who y'all think? Who y'all got? Who y'all got coming out the West? Who y'all got coming out the Western Conference, man? But you know who I think could go to the finals, though? The Western Conference Finals is the Rockets. The Rockets going to surprise a lot of teams. OKC? Dog, listen. Space Vegas, listen. I don't think OKC. They just don't got enough firepower, bro. They just don't. If you look at last year's playoff, SGA led them in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks. Too much work for him. He got to do this shit. He got to do that shit for almost 16 games to win a championship. Let me ask you this though, since you might be a SGA fan. Who you taking? Prime SGA? Well, obviously in the prime, or prime Westbrook. Who you got? Who you taking on that? I'm taking Westbrook. You talking 4-time triple-double here. MVP. I mean, you talking about dog Westbrook, bro. Who y'all taking on that? Prom Westbrook or SGA? Space Vegas, who you got? Yeah, there we go. Prom Westbrook. That's what I thought. I got this debate. Check me out on Instagram, y'all. Score Society. Scorers _society. Same thing on TikTok. Score Society. We got debates going on. I interview I got podcasts as well. We interview former NBA players, current NBA players. I just interviewed Samaki Walker. Samaki Walker used to play for the Lakers. Really, really good player, man. He was talking some shit. He was talking some shit on there. I think I'm gonna release that episode about maybe next week. Next week I'm gonna release that interview. And he talked about how Kobe Bryant punched him in the face. Make sure y'all subscribe. Because when I release that interview, I'm trying to tell you it's gonna go viral. Kobe Bryant punched him in the face over $100. And he talks about like how he's with the San Antonio Spurs and was on a high-speed chase, all that. Appreciate you, Space. Appreciate you, gang. But yeah, man. Check out our other interviews too, man. I mean, I like to interview the underdogs, bro. I interview the underdogs. I know everyone like the superstar stories, like the Gilbert Arenas and all that. I do too, but we all underdogs for real. I mean, I played college basketball like thousands of others who was nowhere near close to the NBA. So, at the end of the day, we all underdogs. So that's the people I interview, the underdogs of the NBA, and they tell their stories. They talk about their journeys, how they overcome challenges. Hopefully, with the hopes that we inspire people, we motivate people. That's what Score Society is about, having a scorer's mentality. So check us out. Make sure y'all subscribe. Got a lot of good stuff coming your way. And and then definitely check out the merch too, man. We've been selling merch for about 2-3 years. Check out scoresociety.com. I mean, we got all the hoodies and the basketball shorts, all of quality too. I ain't gonna let you down. I ain't gonna see no weak shit. None of my shit shrink. I guarantee it. Well, let's talk the playoffs. Yo, who watched the game tonight? Who watched the Sacramento Kings against the Dallas Mavericks? Who was on that? I'm happy. I'm happy for no matter how this goes. I'm happy for AD. I'm happy for him because everybody was sleeping on him. I couldn't believe the Dallas Mavericks was crying that they lost Luka like that, like they didn't get AD and have Kyrie Irving. But I get it though. Luka is tough though. He a generational talent, so I get it. I definitely get it. But I'm happy for him though. I'm happy he pulled it out, got buckets. And Klay Thompson, too. I almost forgot about Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson went on a stretch, 16 points in the second quarter. He was drawing. He was drawing. Oh, Space Vegas, if your name got anything to do with Las Vegas, right? I'll just interview a girl named Crystal Bradford. She just was signed to the ASICs. She was signed to the ASICs, man. You gotta check her out. Check that interview out. You watched some of it. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. If y'all watch any of the interviews, let me know what I can do better, man. I'm taking all constructive criticism because I'm always trying to get better. I'm always trying to do things better. So make sure you check out any of my videos. If you're saying, yo, look, man, you too long-winded in places, or maybe we want to hear different questions, different strategies, let me know. Let me know. I'm all for it. Not be shy, man. For sure. So what y'all think about that Warriors and Rockets series? Who y'all taking? The Warriors or the Rockets? That's a good series right there. 2 seed against the 7 seed. Who y'all or what is it, 8 seed? No, 2 seeds against 7 seed. Two seed against the 7 seed. Who y'all going with? Who y'all going with, man? I'm gonna go with the Rockets. I'm gonna go with the Rockets here, and here's the reason why I'm gonna go with the Rockets. I watched the game against Memphis, and the thing with the issue that I have with the Warriors is that they let teams come back. If Ja Morant didn't get hurt, if he didn't get injured in that run, they came back from a 20-point lead. I think they would have lost that game. I think the Warriors would have lost that game. Don't get me wrong, Steph Curry, man, he gonna hit some tough shots. But they can't afford to do that in the playoffs. They can't afford to give up leads. But Jimmy Butler, or playoff Jimmy, he came out to play last night. So I gotta give him his props on that. But I still got the Rockets, man. I like the only way the Rockets lose if Jalen Green be on that bullshit. But if he go on these things where Jalen Green, he scores 3 points and then 20 the next and 7, he do that bullshit, they losing. I had the Rockets over the Warriors in my original pick, so I'm gonna stick with it. As you should. I like them. And they coach too. They got good coaching. I think they play well together. If Dylan Brooks he don't feel like, probably go at least 5 or 6. Yeah, I agree with that. I'd go 5 or 6. I agree. But if Dylan Brooks don't get on some shit where he just trying to do too much, they'll be fine. Just play defense, hit open shots. Fred VanVleet, if he doesn't get into a space where he arguing with the refs 24/7 and he moving out of emotion, they're gonna be okay. Jalen Green, stay consistent. Sengun looking for smoke. Sengun to dunk on you. He can pass, he can stretch the floor. He made good decisions with the basketball. The Warriors don't got nobody for him. I don't think they got. I see him giving Draymond Green work too. And then all the other young guys, Thompson, the twin, all those guys, man, if they just come in just hooping, like don't let the lights be too big for them, Like they in the playoffs now, they feel like they got to do more. If they just stay focused on Rockets basketball, I think they pull this one out. But it's a long journey for them, though. Who other series? Clippers in Denver? Space, who we taking, dog? Who we taking? Clippers in Denver, who we taking? I'm going with the Clippers, and I give you my reason, but I want to hear who you taking. Yeah, my dog. I'm going with the Clippers. The reason why I'm going to go with the Clippers, bro, is because they just fired their coach. Denver just fired their coach. They just fired their GM. It's a bunch of behind-the-scenes shit. One of my guys, I actually interviewed him too. Check it out. It's, Stephen Graham. He's a developmental coach for the Nuggets. We've been talking. There's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes, and I just don't think they're going to be focused. They're going to have enough focus for that series. Then you got a healthy Kawhi Leonard. You got a healthy James Harden. All those guys are following their lead, and they looking good. They playing good basketball, man. I don't see the Clippers going far though, because it's the Clippers. I've called them since I was a young boy, man. The Clippers is the bad news Bears. They're the bad news Bears. I mean, you can give them any player and somehow they're gonna fuck it off. So, but I do see them coming out of the first round. But I don't think they go far. What's the next series we got? We got the Lakers. Who the Lakers for? The Timberwolves. You already know the deal. I already said the Lakers for that one. So we go to the East. Who the Celtics play? The Celtics gonna play the 8th seed. Who that? Orlando? Oh yeah, Orlando. Yeah. They ain't even close. Like the East, the only first round series that's kind of like that can make you that can go either way is Indiana and the Bucks. The Pacers and the Bucks is the only series that I'm like, maybe the Pacers, maybe the Bucks, but all the other first rounds in the East, if the Orlando Magic beat the Celtics, Jaylen Brown and Tatum, Holiday, they all got to be injured for the rest of the playoffs. that's how lucky they got to get. That's how lucky they got to get, bro. Porzingis, Porzingis got to break his arm doing some shit. They all got, I don't know, bro. They need 4 major injuries, and even then, I think they still got a chance. Pritchard, dude White, them dudes scored 40 points in the same lineup. They still got scorers. They still got ballers. So, but Orlando definitely out of here. Who Cleveland play? Shit. Oh, wait. Let me see. Let me look at check. Y'all got me tripping, bro. Because who they play? Miami? No, they don't play Miami yet. They don't play Miami yet. Somebody help me out. Who Cleveland play? My memory ain't the best. Boston Celtics fan. You're right. Gotta take that. Yeah. Yeah, my memory ain't the best, y'all. Who Cleveland play, bro? I in addition to basketball, I box, so I forget a couple things here and there. But either way, I like Cleveland getting to the finals. Cleveland, not the finals, the Eastern Conference Finals. Cleveland Eastern Conference Finals against Boston Celtics, but not better than Boston Celtics. What y'all think about the viewership? Why the viewership down in for the NBA? I thought about this earlier. One of the reasons that the viewership is down for the NBA is because of the bullshit they're doing right now. Firing coaches. They firing all these coaches so you don't got no culture. Back in the day, you knew what you was going to get out of a Greg Popovich team. Back in the day, you knew what you was going to get out of a Phil Jackson team, a Larry Brown team. You don't know what you're going to get out of these teams no more. We thought the Phoenix Suns would be a pretty good team. We thought it'd be an entertaining team. But unfortunately, it wasn't. You got 3 of the most prolific scorers in this past decade, and they couldn't even make the playoffs. That's one of the reasons why the viewership is down. One of the reasons why you got Nikola Jokic, a generational talent, the coach that he won championships with, the coach that he won MVPs with, fired. How us as fans supposed to watch one of the best players ever, and we don't even know if he's on a good team? Think about the teams that he had. The 2021 team, they got rid of their players. They got rid of dogs. KCP got rid of him. Bruce Brown got rid of him. The NBA be doing some weird shit. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm okay with the Lakers having Luka, but if I wasn't, it would be some weird shit too. We trade Luka in the middle of the season, and he was injured for Dallas, and now he come back kicking ass. That's why the viewership down. There's no who the rivals right now. What team the rivals? What teams just don't like each other? American basketball was built off tradition. There's no tradition no more. No tradition no more. So viewership is down for a few reasons. Hey, close that door for me. Most of these coaches firing don't make sense. All the firing Malone is such. Yeah, bro. Like I don't know why they fired Malone. They was fourth. They're the 4th seed. What the fuck are you firing him for? Even the Grizzlies, Taylor Jenkins. Well, how you firing Taylor Jenkins? He at least won more than half his games. Even with Ja Morant doing all of the antics off the court. Ja Morant missed damn near a whole season, and he still was winning. He still was winning. And that's why they lost the game last night. Because they had an interim coach in a position where a head coach should be. A head coach would never allow a 5-second call to happen. They had the wrong person inbounding the damn ball. But that's what happens when you fire your coach less than 2 games, with 2 games left in the season. That's what happened. But it is what it is, man. I mean, it's still competitive. It's still competitive on the court, but the other stuff, man, it's hard to get with. And then we talk about watching games. Maybe it's just me. Are y'all having a hard time finding the games y'all want? Like, I haven't watched the Clippers game all year. I like James Harden, and I like Kawhi Leonard, and I want to watch him. But I don't have Clipper vision. What the fuck is Clipper vision? I can't find Clipper vision. Let me know if y'all having the same problems I'm having when it comes to finding the damn games, man. Because that's been my biggest issue this year. Like, why do I need Clipper vision? And I got the League Pass. How many more streaming sites do I need to watch basketball? This shit is unreal, man. But I'm excited for the playoffs, man. I want to see. I'm gonna be upset if LeBron don't pull it off. It's crazy. It's crazy that LeBron, he in his 22nd year. I mean, not 22nd year. It's 22nd year. 22 years. It's 22 years. Yeah, LeBron in his 22nd year, and we still look at him like, bro, you gotta win. That's how good LeBron is. And who y'all top 5? I've been getting a lot of slack from this. If y'all look at the comments on my page, if y'all go to my Instagram page, any of them pages, they hate me because I'm saying LeBron better than Jordan. And it's a fact to me. Like, I argue this to the end. I mean, here's the thing with Jordan. I like Jordan. Jordan's my number 2. But the problem with Jordan, what you sending me, baby? But the problem with Jordan is he didn't play against anyone. Now you can say he didn't play. I take that back. He didn't play against the same competition that LeBron played against. You think about, like, let's break down his 6 rings. Let's just break down 6. For all 3 of you guys who are in this chat right now, or whoever going to join it, let's break this down. The first championship was with the Lakers. He beat the Lakers, but it wasn't the Showtime Lakers. It was the old time Lakers. Go look at those pictures, bro. Go look at those pictures. Those guys was old. Those guys was done. It was cooked. It was end of the years. In fact, Magic Johnson retired in '91 after the announcement that November. Then he beat was it Phoenix next? He beat Phoenix. No, it was the Blazers. Clyde Drexler never had a team. I mean, and I don't want to hear Clifford Robertson and Terry Porter and Danny Ainge. I don't want to hear that was a team because they wasn't none of y'all favorites. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that. And Clyde Drexler, I mean, he was good, but come on, man. He was a step slower. Who was next? Phoenix? Come on, man. Who was he playing against in Phoenix? Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson. Let's be real, man. Who else we got? Supersonics. The Supersonics. Jordan. Who was guarding Jordan for the Supersonics? Dale Ellis. Who was guarding him? Gary Payton didn't guard him because Gary Payton been on record saying he wish he would have guarded him. So Gary Payton didn't guard. Sean Kemp didn't guard him. I don't want to hear that. Then he played the Utah Jazz twice. Come on, bro. Jeff Hornacek. Can we find a clip of Jeff Hornacek dunking the ball? John Stockton. I mean, don't get me wrong. Brian Russell tried, but he failed. Me and Samaki, we was talking about this. He was like, he was saying, man, how Jordan used to hang in the air and shoot the ball or whatever. And he would do the same thing in any era. He wouldn't have hung in the air against LeBron. You think Jordan would have been hanging in the air doing fadeaways with Tracy McGrady, LeBron, all these guys draped on him night in and night out. Hell no. Hell no. Cut it out. But again, Jordan, my second favorite player, though. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all be acting like Jordan only played 6 seasons though. That's the problem. Y'all act like Jordan only played 6 seasons. But y'all forget about the other. Y'all forget about the other 7 or the other 7 seasons he played. He ain't win nothing. He barely got out of the first round. No, y'all never want to talk about that. Shit. And he played in the big man era. He was the only good guard. Go look it up. Outside of Jordan in the 90s, the only person to average 27, about 27 or more, was Allen Iverson. That came in 1997-98. Allen Iverson. And then when he played against Allen Iverson, a rookie Allen Iverson, AI had 37. My man Samaki talking about he didn't give Jordan 37, he gave the Bulls 37. Like, Jordan fans is delusional, bro. Jordan fans is the only fans. Listen, here's how crazy Jordan fans are. Like, if someone, like, let's say Wemby just start killing it for the next 20 years, I'm okay with saying Wemby was better than LeBron. I'm okay with that. But Jordan fans are the only people who like Jordan, no matter what's being done, nobody can be better than Jordan. Like, I get it. He was one of the first people to do certain things, but it's not like we never seen nobody jump from the free throw line at this point. Like, we talk about Zach LaVine, he jumped from the free throw line and threw the ball between his legs. Not to say Zach LaVine anywhere near Jordan, but I'm just saying, like, far as skill-wise, like, come on. Now, I don't want to hear that mentality shit. I don't want to hear his mentality because motherfuckers was punching Jordan in the face too and slamming him. Now, people keep talking about he was feared. The only people who feared him was the kids who was coming in the 90s like Kevin Garnett or some shit. But Isaiah Thomas, they ain't fear him. Magic Johnson, they ain't fear him. Larry Bird ain't fear him. They ain't had no fear of goddamn Jordan. Only people who have fear of Jordan is like people in the mid-90s. That's the only people. So I don't want to hear about mentality. That's false. Oh shit. But now LeBron, even LeBron, bro. I don't think. Here's the thing, though. I'm not biased. LeBron, my favorite player. Well, not my favorite player. Allen Iverson, my favorite player, but LeBron, he in the number 1 slot for me for all time. But I ain't gonna pretend like he ain't choke against Dallas. The difference is that was 16 years ago, and I'm willing to acknowledge it. The problem with Jordan fans is y'all ain't going to acknowledge the fact that he didn't get out of the first round for the first 7 years. Y'all going to try to act like he only played 6 years. Y'all got to stop that. But no, this has been fun, man. This is my first time on live. It's my first time stream. I'm going to start doing this more often, man. This was kind of fun. In fact, I'm going to come on here on Saturday. I'm coming here on Saturday, and I'm gonna watch the game. I'm gonna do a breakdown, play-by-play. You know, invite some friends, bring y'all drinks. Preferably, you know, I'm a wine drinker, so bring y'all drinks. We talk some shit, have good conversation. Mm-hmm. You know, we get into some real shit. But I fuck with y'all, all 2 of y'all, all 2 of y'all fuck with y'all, man. All 3 of y'all now, I fuck with y'all, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Score Society. Go to scoresociety.com. Check out our TikTok, Score Society. Instagram, scores_society. Yeah, man, tap in. I'm answering all comments. I'm talking shit. And we giving life advice too. You know, we giving life advice. It ain't just about basketball. We got to talk off the court too, man, because basketball temporary. But appreciate y'all. Much love. I'm out.